Hi everyone, how you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. So today we are doing a video of back to school idea with my daughter, and this video is long overdue. Was supposed to do it from the beginning of back to school, but I have a lot of things going on, so I couldn't really get to this video. But this video is basically my daughter doing a mini fashion show just so I could build my daughter confidence, and because when you have kids, they are becoming a teenager, preteen, and they worrying about all these other things that we don't know what they're going through in their mind, dealing with peer pressure and so many other things, bullying about looks and all these things. So building up my daughter confidence and making her feel like, she's beautiful. So what if you dark skinned? You're still beautiful. Like my background, I grew up in foster care and, my mom wasn't really there. And I want to be better than my mom and I want to better understand my kids and, like try to boost up their confidence, try to be there for them, emotional support and so many other things. And I'm the type of mom that support the fly shit. Yes, I do. So, just me being in foster care and, I didn't really know too much, which a lot of people struggle with. Don't know too much about being a parent and I'm learning as I go. I'm not perfect. I'm learning as I go. And, my daughter have shared some stuff with me in school. And not only that, I have went through her phone. I'm not going to discuss what I see in her phone because she want me to protect her privacy. And that's what I will do. I see some things through her phone that it was very concerning. And, I didn't know she was going through these things under peer pressure and, being influenced by other kids. I always tell her like bad company corrupt good morals. So that's some of the things we are going through right now. And as parents, please check your kids' phone. You can find a lot about them when you check that phone. The phone have a lot of information just one day out of nowhere. Don't even let them know that you're going to check the phone. Just snatch the phone. Not snatch, mean like snatching out their hand, but just, get the phone and just look through it and see what's going on. You will have a better understanding with your children. But seeing some things concern and like this video is very long overdue, like I said before, but just the discussion that me and her have and the things that she told me that she going through, I just wanted to do this video to boost her confidence and put it up and make her feel special. That's the main point of this video. She was a little annoyed when I was putting on her makeup, like she was a little shy and probably think that, oh, like she was saying that she's not gonna look good with the makeup and the dressing up. She was a bit shy because like I said before, like in school they did make fun of her looks and stuff like that. And when people make fun of their look, they start believing what other people saying and they think like they're not good enough, they're not pretty enough. And I wanted her to see like, yes, you are that girl. Like, don't even think that way. You are that girl. But, parents, it's hard to raise kids around this time, especially when your kids is all caught up with technology, with the phone, with the iPad, with the game. And my daughter was a gamer. And I noticed like I took away her game because I noticed that her attitude started to change. Like I know my daughter for being a very sweet girl, very caring girl. And ever since she started playing the Fortnite, I noticed that the attitude started changing. She seemed more angrier, and sometimes she would be on the game, start arguing with random people on the game that she don't even know, and some of them would get so disrespectful. Some of the things these kids say to each other, so disrespectful. And because of that, I took away her game because I'm like, this is changing you. Like, I bought you this game for your enjoyment, so you could feel good, so you could have comfort. I didn't buy you this game for you to be angry and acting out. So I got rid of the game. And, we recently moved to Connecticut and, they're a little different. And I did tell her that I was going to let her go out because over the other neighborhood, it was a bit it was a bit too much in that neighborhood and very unsafe. So I moved her in more of a safer neighborhood in Connecticut. And with this, it's so much things to learn as parents. With this, she wanted, when I moved her, she wanted to hang out with some people that she just recently met, that go to school with her and also live in the same neighborhood as us. And she wanted to go out with them, and something in my spirit was not feeling right to let her going out with them. And plus, because we recently moved, I was just like, listen, you don't know these people like that. I'm not going to sound like I'm one of them overprotective parents. Like I said before, I was in foster care. My mother was not there. And because of that, because I don't want to be like my parents, I'm very involved in my children's life. So I was very overprotective with her going out with these people that she didn't know. And I tell her, like, at least wait until when you know them for at least 6 months. Then, yes, I would feel more comfortable with you going out with them and stuff like that. But for now, we not having it. And first I was thinking like, oh, I'm being mean. Maybe I should let her hang out. I talked to my brother and he's like, well, we was once young, and when we was young, we wanted to go outside, and we wanted to run the streets, so you got to give her some kind of freedom. So I was thinking I'm being a little mean or whatever, but come to find out, it was a good thing. I followed my mind. It was something was just not sitting right with my spirit. So it was a very good thing that I followed my mind. Them girls that she met over here and in school, they are a bad influence, and they was influencing her to do some crazy things. And like I said, I just went through the phone one day. I don't know was God telling me to go through that phone, honey, but I went through that phone and I was happy that I went through the phone. And I also was happy that I didn't just let her go and run out and hang out with people that she just meet. Like, no way. And with what I'm saying, like with parents, don't feel bad if you don't let your kids out. If your feelings is not right about certain things, please don't let your kids out. Many kids get caught up from when they're young because they have so much freedom with their parents, hanging out all type of hours, hanging out in the street with all type of people, and they end up getting caught up. Not only that, some of them are doing some very hard time. Like some of them I know people who I grew up with, they ended up was at the wrong place at the wrong time, hanging out with the wrong people. And right about now, they doing 21 to life or 25 to life. And they got arrested from 16. So parents, don't feel bad if you don't want your kids to run the street, if you don't want your kids to be hanging out, or if you feel like you're not giving them so much freedom and they letting you know, because my daughter is very opinionated. She got a mouth on her. And she would let me know, like, oh, you treating me like I'm in jail or something. I feel like I'm a prisoner. You don't want me to hang out with friends. You don't want me. And I'm telling her, like, listen, at your age, you're 13. When I was 13, I was at the wrong place at the wrong time and I got arrested. And I was in jail doing a year bid at 13. So because of that, I'm not going to take no chances with my kids because I see how the street could do. I see like when your kids have some fake friends and they get them caught up or they influence them to do the bad thing. And I am not taking no chances with my kids. I'd rather they be upset with me and be like, oh, you don't give me no freedom, than, they out there getting themselves in trouble. People playing with my kids a certain way. Like, I don't like them type of lifestyle. So yes. I was very happy when I checked that phone and I seen what I seen. And now her phone got taken away. But I just wanted to share that story. I know it's real hard right now raising kids in this time. They different from how the way we was raised growing up. Their mindset is way different from the way that we was growing up. And they into a whole lot of different stuff than what we're into. So, parenting is not easy and it's not for the weak. You're going to have ups, you're going to have down. And, like prayer help a lot. I like to pray. I pray over my kids. I pray to God all the time about them because you're not with them once they start going to school. You're not with them 24/7. So you always have to keep them in your prayer because the devil is roaming. So anyway, let's get back to the fashion video. But yes, I wanted to do this video for like parents who, some of us don't really got it like that. Some of the clothes I got from Shein. And my daughter liked baggy clothes. She liked the whole cargo pants look, the sweatpants with the cute crop top, like those stuff she liked. And I went on Shein because I like to shop on a budget and I pick out some nice stuff for her that would match her liking. Because if it was up to her, she would just wear full baggy sweatpants. And I'm like, no, 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 no. You got to put some style in your sweatpants. You got to put some style in them cargo pants. Because I love fashion. It's something about fashion that just, you can have a bad day. You go in that store, you see the clothes, the shoes, and I like perfume. I have a thing for perfume too, like the expensive one. I like stuff like that. So I just love fashion. I just love fashion. But yeah, I put some style in her clothing and, I let her first, she was a little iffy about it. But after I let her try it on and she see like different style, she was happy with the outcome. She was very happy with the outcome. So, and I'm happy that we was able to do it. It was a lot of convincing to let her do a mini fashion show. But she was just like, no, don't show my face. Block me out. I'm like, why? What if the kids in the school see me? I'm like, so what? I'm like, so what if they see you? Like, come on. Like, I'm hoping that one day we could get a modeling career for her because she got the body, the shape, the tallness. So I'm just hoping that one day, a modeling company will see some of my video of her and say, yes, we want her to come in. We want her to model for us. When you get to the bathroom, you just stop and pose.